Alright. Dad, I want you to give me feedback on this, okay? So, I'm being proactive. Alright. My name is Eric Smith, and I'm going to teach you guys preparing your plan. Now, hopefully, by the end of this, you'll be understanding the value of planning and how it helps you reach your visions. You'll be able to plan an event using the how, what, when, who, and when mom go away. You'll be able to set priorities by categorizing your plans into categories. Use the planning to help manage your time. Alright, now we're going to teach you vision, goals, and planning. Now, these are all subsets of each other. Goals goes into visions, and planning goes into goals, right? So, visions are what future success looks like. If you can see it, you can be it, right? Now, a subset of visions is goals. Goals are the meaning to fulfilling your vision. And then the subset of that is planning. And planning is the means to efficiently reaching and fulfilling your goals, which goes into visions, right? Now, what an example we look at is the elephant look. And if you don't understand this, I'll teach this to you. But the vision is eating an elephant, right? But then you have to think of goals. And goals are of how the bites of the elephant. The goals are the bites to the elephant, right? And planning, to me, is the equipment you need to, and the means to eating the elephant. So that would be like forks and equipment you need and whatever you like to use to eat with your elephants. Next. Alright, now we have our next famous Mount Everest scene. Now our vision, obviously,
is Daddy on there?
No, he's not. I'm sending it to him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what you have to do is you have to try to get to the top, right? And your goal is to be able to get to the 4 camps. And planning is your equipment that you need and what might be in between there that you need to be able to use, like climbing gear, right? So you have to plan, you know, how far do you think it is? Will you be able to complete it in the amount of days? Or else, you know, you may die, and dying isn't good, ever, right? This won't happen when I'm doing this on Skype, hopefully. Alright. Now we're going to use the what, how, when, who planning tool because we're going to be teaching our team to be able to get their lunch, right? So you have to ask what are they going to be cooking, right? How are they going to cook it? When they're going to cook it, because, you know, they need to eat, and then they die, too. And then who's going to be cooking certain parts of the food, right? That's important, because we're going to be teaching that. But, very, very effective way to use this. And they'll have to use this for their outpost hike, so we'll reteach that probably to them. Now we're going to use the start, stop, continue tool, right? Very, very important. So let's say they finish their outpost hike, and they're coming back, and they need to evaluate themselves to see how they did. So start, what should we start doing that will make things better? So let's say they stopped along the way, and it took them a while to get there, and it was dark when they got there, right? So they evaluate, and they say, well, we need to start walking faster, right? And then there's stop, bad things that happen. What should we stop doing because it isn't helping? So we should stop, maybe we were arguing about the GPS and who should be using the GPS, right? So we should stop arguing and work as a team to think about how we're going to use that GPS. And then continue. What should we continue doing because it is working well, right? Let's say they all worked together in the end, and they set up each other's tents, and they made a good meal. So then you just continue working as a team and thinking about that. So the SSC is a very good way to evaluate what you're doing. Just to wrap up with that. Now we're on the last thing, our summary, right? So what did I talk about, guys? Why is planning so good? Because it helps you reach your goals, and your goals to help fulfill your visions. Visions are very, very important to complete. And to complete the goals, you must have good planning. Forget that. Now, what was the planning tool that we used again? That's right. The what, how, when, who. I know I should probably stop or not say it so quickly. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna answer random questions. Tell me that in my feedback. What has to be done, how to do it, when to do it, and who will be doing it, right? So that's an important way of planning. And then this is the next thing is to start, stop, continue, which is an effective way to review how your plans worked, right? So what is start again? What you need to start doing to help, what you need to stop, what you need to stop doing because it's not helping, and continue what you've been doing good, and you need to keep continue doing that. It's always important to evaluate after you're done, and that helps you fulfill your visions. This has been Eric Smith with Preparing Your Plans. Thank you very much.